Let's get started on our backs. Good to see you. Hug your knees into your chest to start. And then as your knees are hugged in, just take the arms up and back behind you. And then in this posture, just start to breathe. Breathing in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. So allow your chest to open up, the underarms to open up. And then just let your knees go close to your chest. Feel a sense of relaxation here as you start to feel your thighs compressing into your rib cage if you can. And then as you lay down like this, allow your forehead to relax. Allow your eyebrows to unfurrow and then let your eyelids just softly close. And then feel free to imagine yourself perhaps on vacation or just fully kind of no time constraint, just really relaxed here. Another breath. Good. And then you can keep the arms as is, or you can rest them by your sides. Start to circle just the knees apart without holding onto them. So circle the knees away from each other. Using the legs to do this without the arms. Good. And then from here, circle the other way. So start to move your knees out in opposite directions. Perhaps earlier you did front to back, now you're doing back to front or vice versa. Good. And then from here, take the legs to the sky. Flex and point the toes. Again, the arms can still be behind you, next to your ears, as you point and flex opposite toes. So if you can, really focus on finding this passive hamstring stretch because you're not holding onto your legs, you're simply finding that stretch using your feet. So take a few more times, flex and point, awaken the back line of the body. Good. And then from here, hug your knees right back into your chest. Take a hold of the knees, then start to make your circles with your hands. So make sure the knees go apart from each other. And then as you do this, make sure you are breathing and trying to press your whole back onto the mat. And then go the other direction now. Push the knees away, apart, in. Really just trying to relax the hips, relax the spine, and get you grounded. And then from here, take the arms to a T, side to side. Move the knees to the left, and then move the knees to the right. So you can start to lift the opposite hip from the floor, but try not to lower your legs all the way down. So you still want that connection with your midline. So windshield wiper side to side with the shins. Again, allow that opposite hip to lift. Good. Then inhale, legs to the sky once more. We'll start with take both hands to your ankles. If that means you need to bend the knees, let that happen. And start to feel this hamstring stretch right away. You can flex and point through the toes. That feels good. And then when you're ready, lower the left heel to the ground and just keep that right leg up. Yeah, nice, Josh. Flex and point, and then this time rotate that right ankle one way and the other. And then pay attention to your right knee. Can you start to walk your hand closer to the knee and then start to straighten your right leg more? So feel the stretch through the hamstrings. As you rotate the right ankle, just start to notice the feeling through the right hamstring. Maybe you can bring your leg closer to your chest if that feels good. Yeah, nice. And then take a hold of the right big toe. Bend the right knee if needed. Take your left hand to your hip and start to extend the right leg to the right side of your mat. You can look to the left side. Yeah, very good. Look to the left side if that will help support you. Awesome. Inhale, center. On the exhale, supine twist. You can bend that right knee or you can keep it straight or somewhere in between. Look towards the right hand as you feel the openness through that right hip. And then you don't have to lower the right foot, but if it does lower to the ground, that's great too. Deep breaths. Lengthen through the lower back here. Nice. On an inhale, arise, legs to the sky. And then notice again, right and left sides. Hopefully that right side feels more stretched out. Lower the right leg. Take a hold of only the left leg. And then start to flex and point the toes, roll the ankle, the left side. To start out with, perhaps your left knee is bent, and then you can start to begin to extend it after a while. But either way, just feel it out. Hopefully you are experiencing a release here through the low back. Find the rotations again through your ankle while you at the same time simultaneously pull the left leg to your body. Just getting the most of this hamstring stretch. Try to breathe. And then if you notice your belly button starting to point to the right, just bring it back right up to the center. Yeah, very nice. One more breath. Good. And then capture the left big toe with your with your left hand, and then take that left leg to the left side while you place your right hand onto your hip. Feel as if your right hip is very heavy and it's anchoring to the ground while your left leg is shooting out to the left side. And then point your nose straight up to the sky as well so that your whole midline is centered. And inhale, lift the left leg up. On the exhale, take it to the right side for your supine twist. And be gentle on your left hip. It's gonna feel like a big stretch there. Lower the left shoulder to the mat. And then as we start to warm up here and integrate into our yoga practice, you'll feel that the nervous system is starting to relax even more. So just let that happen as you move. Lengthening the exhales. And then slowing down the inhales. Very nice. Inhale, center, lift the legs to the sky. Flex both of your toes, or both of your feet rather, and then take your hands to your sternum and start to line up your heels to your sacrum or your glutes. You really flex and stretch. Imagine that you're holding up a platter onto your feet and you're just trying to balance it onto your feet here. And then, if you can, vacuum your lower abs all the way to the ground. So fully engage your lower abs. Good. Breathe in. On the exhale, legs lower to 45. Arms can extend forward. Breathe. Good. Sacrum presses down. Legs are extended. Guide yourself to boat. Slowly arise. Knees bent for now. Yeah, very good, Josh. Open up through the chest, maybe widen the arms. Okay, from here, happy baby, roll back, take a hold of the feet, and rest. So stretch one leg out, the other leg. And then from your happy baby, we'll roll back up into boat pose. So slowly, use your core strength, lift up. We'll do that a few more times here. Just activating the core, activating the back. Slowly roll back into your happy baby. Maybe you want to extend the legs to a V shape. Allow yourself to find that playfulness, a little bit of childlike energy. Inhale, shift into boat. Maybe this time you can straighten the legs. Full breath. One more time, exhale, happy baby, or a little bit of a half plow here as you take the toes all the way back above the forehead. And then the arms can go back like when we started. And then feel kind of the lower abs kicking in here, strengthening. If you are in full plow, just go to half plow so your sacrum is on the ground. Nice. And then everyone inhale, shift forward to boat. Legs to the sky. Try not to let your back collapse. If it is, just bend the knees. And then feet to the floor, knees wide. Get into a forward fold here. Inhale, upright your spine. Take an open twist. Left hand behind you, right hand to your knee. Look to the left. Hey, Cynthia Hishila. Inhale, center, and then right hand to the floor. Left hand to your right knee and twist. Very good. Inhale, center it. Move your seat back, extend the legs. Have the legs about hips width. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, reach for your toes. So kind of a very slow warm up into the hamstrings today. We are gonna do a lot of balancing later. Letting, again, that relaxation start to take over. Inhale, lift your chest, cross the legs, find your tabletop, onto all fours here. Inhale for cow, lift the chest, lift the tail. Exhale, round yourself for cat. Inhale, lift, look up. And exhale, round. Iron out your neck, your traps. Whatever you need here, you can continue in cat-cows, you can go into hip circles. If it feels good, you can go into a child's pose as well. Very nice. Plant the hands, walk it forward, tuck the toes. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, press the hips back. And keep awakening there through the back line. Hopefully you'll notice hamstrings are way more open. Ribs in, chest open, triceps pulling back. And one more breath. Lower the right knee only. Right knee only. And then open up, left arm up to the sky, modified side plank. And then reach the left arm all the way forward. Very good. Lift the left leg as well. Start to balance here. Then when you feel your balance, rotate the left arm in circles here so that you can work on your chest, your shoulder blade, your neck. Then And that left hand will capture the left foot as you open up into a back bend. Chest opener and a quad opener towards the left. Stabilize. Release the leg, extend the arm and the leg. Then take only the left hand down. Listen carefully, left leg is still up. And then let your left toes land to the right side of your mat as you fold forward. Think of this as puppy pose in the upper body and a little bit of a calf stretch with that left leg and a little bit of a twist. Nice. Inhale, hands walk back. Lift that left leg straight behind you, straighten the arms, and then just reach that right arm forward. This time, we will circle the right arm. Start to open up. This one's more challenging. If this is too much pressure on your right knee, please lower the left knee as well. Breathe. And then when your right hand reaches back, take a hold of the left foot. Yes, good. Inhale, kick the leg into, or the foot into the hand as you expand through the chest. Center your zipper to the middle of your mat. Breathe in. Beautiful, and release. Nice. Tuck the toes, inhale, cow pose. On the exhale, down dog, hips up, chest back. Take 5 breaths in your down dog. Three more. 2 more. 1 more. On the exhale, lower the left knee only. Inhale the right arm up into your modified side plank. Start to lift the leg, and then reach the right arm overhead. Stabilize through the left arm. Then when you can, find your circles. Explore the feeling of the frontal shoulder. Again, maybe rotating the palm to face up and down throughout the circle. That'll also stretch through the pecs and your bicep. So just feel and move. And when your hand is back, take a hold of the right foot, find that back bend chest opener and quad opener as well. Lean into it. Let the knee be at hip height only. Shaking is okay. Good. Extend arm and leg, and then lower only the right hand. Square off the hip. Then take your right toes all the way to the left as you bow forward into a puppy pose. And then it depends on you where you feel this. You might feel it in the right waist, perhaps the right side hip, maybe the left side hip. On an inhale, please walk your hands back, lift the right leg straight behind you. Right then, lift your left arm forward. From there, start to circle that left arm. It's going to be a little bit trickier to find that range of motion. Yes, you got it. Try not to let that right foot touch down unless you need it for the left knee. And then when that left hand goes all the way back, take a hold of the right foot and expand your chest. Deep breaths. Nice. Release the hands. Send the right foot down. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And then from here, drop the elbows to the ground for dolphin. You can interlace the hands or just leave them flat on the floor. That's how I'm doing it right now. And observe just that more openness in the hamstring. Feel the strength through the shoulders. And try to let your neck hang freely here. A few more breaths. Maybe walk the feet a little closer to you. And then your release is frog pose. Walk all the way back. Ground the feet, lift the head, stack the spine, frog. Press your elbows outside or to the inside of your thighs as you press the sternum forward. Experience the release in the hips. On the exhale, hips high, wide-legged forward fold. Shake your head yes, shake it no. Wiggle your hips side to side, whatever feels good. Left hand to the ground. Inhale, right hand high as you twist, bend the left knee. Option for a bind here if you like that feeling, or if you appreciate the openness through that front shoulder head. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend the right knee, lift the left arm up. So spacious, you guys. And then take your bind, hand to the sacrum or hand to the right hip. Elongate the head, elongate the sacrum. There we go, exhale, fold. Yeah. Bring your feet a little closer together, still pretty wide. Hands behind your head. And elbows hug in towards your thighs or your calves. The shins. As you fold in half. Guide yourself up. Flat spine, inhale, rise. Exhale, standing back bend with your hands behind your head. Good. Inhale or rise. Stack everything, arms up. Interlace your hands, take a side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Side bend to the right. So good, you guys. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive down as slow as you can. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. On the exhale, first plank of clasp, plant the hands, step the feet back. Strengthen your quads here, strengthen your hamstrings, your glutes. Inhale, shift forward, knees to the ground or not. Exhale, chaturanga. Nice, inhale, up dog. Press the chest. You can do cobra for your back. On the exhale, down dog, hips up. 5 breaths. Four more. Three. Good, 2. Last one. Inhale the right leg high, all the way up. On the exhale, step between the hands. Inhale the right arm high for your low lunge twist. Yeah, move your right foot a little bit to the side and the left foot a little bit to the side as well, so you create more space for yourself. And then twist. Let your rib cage start to rotate up. Right hand to the sacrum. Rise up onto your left fingertips. Yes, good. Inhale, exalted crescent lunge, twist to the right. Left arm high. Right hand can do a bind, holding onto the left hip here.
On the exhale to your revolved prayer or revolved crescent lunge. Slow and steady breaths. Keep that left leg super straight and strong. You can lower the left knee if you want. Good. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. On the exhale, ground the left heel, warrior one. Full breath in, get a little bit lower. On the exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, pull the chest back. Straighten the right leg. Exhale, pyramid pose with bound hands, fold forward. Make sure that right leg is a little bit bent so that you can really get into it. Right leg straight, please. Left leg straight. Nice. Release your hands into pyramid. Let it go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. On the inhale, revolve triangle right away. Right arm high. Widen your feet if necessary. Press your right hip in. Yeah. And then you can move your left hand forward in space so you can get into the twist. Right hand to sacrum, bend the right knee. Inhale, rise up, open twist in pyramid legs. Legs are straight, arms are open. Inhale, arms up to the sky, forward. On the exhale, plant the hands, bend the right knee, flow through your chaturanga. Handstand is available too. Or just head straight to your downward facing dog. Allow yourself 5 breaths. In your down dog, press into the knuckles of your hands. Lift your inner arches. Parallel your heels and get really long through the spine. Try not to lock out your knees so that you're still feeling that engagement in the muscles of the legs, and unclench your toes. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step through. Widen your stance. Inhale, left arm high. Lift up into the twist. And even in this twist, try to sink down into the hips a bit. Like I said earlier, it's easier to breathe when the legs are wider, so you feel free to make that happen for you. Engage the right quad and try to stack the right heel over the toes, so really activate that right hamstring. So strong. And take the left hand to the sacrum or the hip. And then rise up onto your right hand. On the inhale, get ready. Rise up, right hand, exalt, and twist over to the left. Keep looking left. Press your hips, kind of center. Good, Josh. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Right elbow to the left thigh. So not much change there in the legs. You may need to widen the legs to make it happen. Available is right knee down to the ground. Any other variations are welcome. Breathe. Relax the left shoulder from the ear. Good. Inhale, center. Rise up, crescent lunge. On the exhale, right heel down, warrior one. Just stay here for a breath. Good. Exhale, arms back. Adjust your stance if needed. Inhale, straighten both legs. Ooh, exhale, fold forward, bound, pyramid pose.
chest will rest on the thigh, depending on how open your back is today. Just breathe into that left hamstring stretch. Just try to engage the right quad, protect your joints. Breathe. Hands to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left hand high for your revolved triangle. And if you're shaking, that's all right. Keep strengthening through that left leg so you push the hip away and in. So good. Spiral comes from the ribs. Okay, bend your left knee, left hand to the sacrum. Move your right foot closer if needed, and then inhale, rise up to your pyramid pose twist, standing up. Nice, Josh. And some of you may need to widen the legs apart to make it happen. You can inhale up, rise up both arms, forward, exhale, bend the left knee, plant the hands, your way back. Handstand chaturanga, any arm balances will lead in down dog. Five breaths. This one's a slower build, really getting that heat going. Two more breaths. Ribs in. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees, walk your hands closer, and then exhale, spring to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, stretch out those hamstrings. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, uncurl yourself, rise up. Sit further back as you lift your chest, arms extend. And from here, inhale, elevate the left knee. Exhale, figure four, hands to hips or arms overhead. Any choices here, hands to heart. Arm balances are invited, however, we are going to rise up soon. Inhale the left knee high. Exhale, warrior three. Fly your arms back, lift the chest. And then inhale, rise back up, stand up, legs straight. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, chair. Check out your toes, shift your knees behind them. Feel even weight between left foot and right foot. Nice, nice, yes. I know it's hot. Inhale, right knee up. On the exhale, figure four. Slow down your breaths here. Flex your right foot a lot. Keep your core engaged as you find the seat further back in space. Steady gaze just above your mat, 1 to 2 feet above. Any variations are welcome. Inhale, right knee high to the sky. On the exhale, warrior three. Stay strong. Arms back, inhale, chest open.
Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back bend, any variation. Inhale, up. Exhale, chair. Adding on. Inhale, left knee high. Go in for a half lotus. Take the left ankle to the right hip. If it doesn't stay there, you can hold it with your hand. Sometimes there just needs to be more traction. Like if you're wearing shorts, you might be really slippery. Arms high to the sky. Feel the stabilization of the right big toe. Then take a hold of the left knee. Lift yourself back up to center. Right knee high. Then take a hold of just under the hamstring, calf, or big toe for extended big toe pose. Zipper forward. Just imagine when you were laying down. Same spine movement here. Figure 4 is your release for a moment. Then inhale, lift the left knee. Exhale, right back to chair. Good. Inhale the right knee up. Exhale, half lotus. Just go slow here. We did a little bit of that ankle warm up to start. Just circling the ankle and beginning laying down. Ribs in, zipper forward, sacrum neutral. If you feel your legs slipping, just keep hugging your core in. And then take a hold of your whole leg unit. Bring the right knee up to the sky. On the exhale, big toe pose. Any variation, whether it's the knees you're holding on under. Full variation, extend the right leg. Hug your right thigh bone in to your right hip. Yes, you guys exhale, figure 4 release. Inhale, right knee up. And exhale, give that a break. Good. Interlace hands behind you, widen your feet. Find a chest expansion. On the exhale, a bound forward fold as you go all the way down to the ground, making sure the shoulders, elbows are safe. Shake your head yes and no. We're going to add on here, hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Then this time just hold on to your right, hold on your right hand to the left foot. A little bit of a pigeon in the air pose. Breathe. When you're ready, take the left finger, peace fingers, to the left big toe as you extend left. Right hand goes to the right. Look straight forward here. Think of it when you're laying down, same thing. And go ahead and start moving your left leg center, twist, right hand, left knee, or left foot. Jerky movements will kind of make you fall sometimes, so just go slow, breathe. Nice, Josh. Everyone, figure 4 release and unwind. Good, shake it out, maybe back bend if you need. And we'll go for the other side. Inhale, right knee up. And then exhale, left hand to right foot into this floating pigeon. I know legs are quite fatigued now. I know, I feel mine. And then when you feel centered and balanced, big toe or right piece fingers to right big toe as you kick the right leg to the side, and the left arm goes to the left. Little bend in that left knee helps keep the balance. Inhale, right knee center or right leg, switch, left hand to the right foot as you twist. It's okay to fall out if you just go slow. Nice, everyone. Exhale, figure four. And unwind. Nice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Look straight ahead, breathe in. Little smile and an exhale, let all your breath out. Good. Arms up. Exhale, left hand back. Inhale, dancers or bow pose. Kick the leg back. Inhale, rise up the same way you got there. And arms up. Exhale, right hand back. Take a hold of the right foot. Inhale, lift. Dancers, bow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Nice job. Inhale. On the exhale, crouch and curl. Little ball here. Round up. Knees into the chest, forehead into the knees. And feel free to stretch out your back, your traps. So you look side to side. Good. And then from here, plant your hands. Bend or lift your hips rather. Bend your knees, find a crow. Or frog pose if you wish. And then everyone into frog. Twist to the left. And then exhale, center. Inhale, twist to the right. And center. Lift your hips. Point the toes forward. And then start to lean back. So stretching through the hamstrings a little bit more. And then from here, you're going to a child's pose, or you're going straight to your your dolphin pose. From dolphin, you can start to add on Pincha Mayurasana, a little bit of scorpion action, or stay in child's pose. Headstands are also available. Make sure your elbows are parallel if you're doing pincha. A lot of finger pressing here. Those are your breaks. Just take a few more breaths. If you're in child's pose, just continue to relax. If you're still playing, take a few more breaths. We'll all meet in child's pose. Child's pose, a few more breaths. Inhale, center, rise up. Exhale, relax, and inhale, right hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. And take a bind here. Left hand to the right hip. Left toes back if you want. Just whatever feels good to you. bind, left hand near your face, inhale right hand. Exhale, take it down, other side, inhale left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. And then you can walk your right fingers forward or lift it up and take your bind. If you are sending the toes back, it's the right toes. Gently unwind, right hand near your face, inhale left hand up. And exhale, release. Really good. Now send your right leg back. Bend and straighten the right leg. And then exhale, swing it forward into your pigeon pose. And start to shift your left knee further back in space there. Straighten out that left foot. Go in for a mermaid pose by bringing your right heel closer to your groin area, lifting the left foot back. Good. And then slowly release your leg variation. If you had it, lift up, right leg up. Exhale, flip your dog or take circles or just stay your three-legged dog here. Exhale, knees to the ground. Lift your left leg, straighten and bend. And slide it through to your pigeon pose. Just angle that left shin how you want it. Slide your right knee back as if you're gonna go into splits. Chest open, breath soft now as we start to unwind. If you did go for the mermaid pose variation, slide a little bit onto the left glute and take a hold of your right foot with your right elbow. And then exhale, everyone release, hands to the ground, right toes back, send the left leg up. And flip your dog or take anything that would soothe you right now in this pose. Nice, exhale, release, slide the legs through. Inhale, stand up onto the knees. Exhale into your camel pose. Last thing here. Elbows back, glutes strong. And exhale, rabbit or child's pose or embryo pose. Fold forward. Make sure the forehead is pressing onto the ground here. If you're in rabbit pose, it's the crown of the head. Inhale, lift up, slide the legs through, and then begin to lay down. From here, lift your hips, or rather parallel your feet first, lift your hips, lift your arms back. Find bridge. Arms overhead if you can. Free up your throat area, try not to compress. Exhale, lower the hips. Keep the arms right there. Again, inhale, lift the hips again. You can go for wheel pose if you like.
And then you can start to interlace the hands underneath you here and bridge. Gently unwind. Everyone slowly come down. Really good, Josh. Nice. Lift the knees into the chest. Arms back. Let your arms rest behind you. And then from here, right where we started, circle the knees apart. One way and then go the other way. And left foot onto the floor. Send the right leg straight high to the sky. Take a hold of the ball line of your foot or your toes as you try to stretch now your hamstrings. Maybe both hands can capture that foot. Nice. Breathe in, right knee into your half happy baby here. Only the right knee, and then exhale. Supine twist. Extend. Right leg to the left side. Inhale, everything center. Right foot on the floor with the right knee bent. Left leg to the sky. Right arm back. And then take a hold of the left toes if you can reach. Otherwise, you hold on to the calf, the leg. Deep breaths here. And then half happy baby, left knee only. Exhale, supine twist. Thanks everyone. Inhale, center please. Give yourself a big hug and a big squeeze. And then exhale into Shavasana. Lay down, rest. Chest open here, very relaxed. Deep breath in. Cleansing exhale. Again, deep breath. Cleansing exhale. And let your entire face just start to relax. Your jaw. Your torso. Your arms. Fingers. Legs and toes. So a few more breaths where you are. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, big stretch. Exhale, hug the knees in and go towards the left side here. Unroll yourself to your seat. When you're seated, start to do a few neck rolls. Once your spine is aligned, hands to your thighs here, palms face up. Breathe in. And then breathe out, hands to heart. We bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you feel so good. Drink lots of water and take care. Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys very soon. Hope that was nice and relaxing as well as strengthening.